Smoked Out Battles AV, man. You know, make some fucking noise, please. This is New Wave Stakes, man. It's been an awesome time so far. We're about to get into a fucking awesome battle. Shout out to our sponsors, fucking Royal Thieves, Samson on the Beat, Perpetual Beats, Cassidy Tattoo, and Subtle Records, man. Make some noise for those guys. What up, it's Crop Popper, IDL, the city is Battle Park. Let's fucking do it to it!
Yeah! Yo, it's Pepperoni. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah!
If you're cute, you can follow me home. You dig?
Yeah, nice. It's the champ. Former champ. Pepe, the new champ.
Let's go! Yeah!
Next thing you know, it's New Wave Stakes.
Kenya!
Kenya!
Can you eat some ass? Yeah, you can. Amen, brother. Amen. All right, here we go. All right, Medicine Hat intro for sure, man. They chose off camera that Nitro is gonna go first, but before we start, rapper to my right, please introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Nitro. Shout out Smoked Out Battles. Shout out Subtle Records. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Battle to my left.
Yo, it's Mongerz, Team Wally.
Let's go.
Fucking Kenya. Let's fucking go!
Round one on Nitro, whenever they're ready, brother.
Yeah, it's true. Mongerz has made some great accolades in the game, but I've come to take them off ya. Cause I brought dope bars, like the soap bars, that were smuggled into prison by Jake Peralta.
Yo, what? Let's go!
Think Adrian Plemento. I'm a little bit mental, but I ain't scared of situations others would take off from. You could have the whole 99th precinct have your back and attack, and I'd still swing and knock them out one by one, masked up like the Black Bat from Gotham. And Mongerz is so small.
How small is he?
Y'all want to know how small he is?
Yes.
Well, here's a list. He's smaller than Peter Dinklage. Penis shrinkage.
That's small.
Teeny insects. A new fetus seeded. A little prick that's needing tweezers. A pill for treating seizures. Which when you rap, it seems you have. Do you need a prescription? A dab that's being heated? Brad Williams, when he's seated. He's so small he was in the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Tweaker.
That's not nice.
I can't believe it. It's a good movie. He's a really good movie.
Hold it down.
And did y'all know Mongerz is the host of a show, Storage Wars?
I didn't know.
The Surrey edition, where he holds everything from stolen bikes to hobo fights to fursuits for freaks with furry addictions. His resume, his rap sheet. And I ain't talking about his throwaway writtens, but all his early convictions. If you've had anything go missing in the past 5 years, it's probably in a garage being pawned so Mongerz can afford enough darts for Stevie P to be gifted during Christmas.
Dark King, you know what I'm saying? Darth Vader.
Yo, Hartford, let's go.
Cause Mongerz and Stevie are the best of friends. Every moment that they spend together makes them fuller.
What a way to describe it.
From Stevie letting Mongerz sit on his shoulders when they play basketball, to rolling up to their local convenience store with masks to rob. Mongerz looking up to Stevie like, we ride to death, hey brother. But I'll bet what y'all wouldn't believe is behind the scenes when Stevie and Mongerz want to be a team yet remain unseen, they can do the fusion dance and it makes Jeff Fuller.
Yeah.
Time.
I'm sick of this shit. Let's go.
When it comes to new wave,
Hold it down. Hold it down for Mongerz, man.
when it comes to new wave, fuck VVS1, bitch. I am fucking flawless. Jesse just hopes that you make some progress. Will turn me to a different man when it comes to August. So get the fuck out my way while daddy start this. Now I get it. You trying to put someone in nitrogen and pack some dirt hoping it'll explode? in dirt, hoping he'll explode. Well, this one about to blow up in your face. Cause anybody who can't kick over David White is a fucking disgrace.
Let's go, sir.
There is a video that captures this magical moment.
1080p. I took it.
There is a video that captures this magical moment. You are that dude. This is what you get if drunk and try hard was a mood.
Let's go, Mongers. Let's go.
You got David's dick so hard you want to come unglued, and after you pick the rocks out your face, whoo, you nearly sued. To be honest, don't be getting cocky. This is what happens when you owe someone a favor. So don't let your mouth do stupid shit like a fucked up raver. Fucked up raver. I carry a light stick like I'm packing a saber. That'll put your nose out of joint like a fucked up neighbor. You fucking with a real one, boy. Been on both sides of when the cannon blows. Really out here breaking the mandibles. It's like you battling pathogenic again. Cause I've been in the pen with the animals. Let's go. You want some? So I don't want to hear no fake ass gun bars coming out of your cock holster. We are different. I've grown up around drug dealers and killers who be catching bodies while you picking up hazardous materials in hospital lobbies.
Make some fucking noise.
Let's go, Nitro.
See, I've talked about my afflictions with addiction, where it seemed I was longing for death. But this shot, it don't make me nervous, like the booze I use for the calming effect. See, I've hung out with some shady characters, like you trying to get them in a game, but you ain't unlocked them yet.
What? That was very crazy, Nitro.
Let's go.
But this low life is shadier than the shadow people see when fiends are withdrawing from meth. See, if this is Star Wars, this is the part where a master and a Padawan go to battle. Obviously, he's Yoda. See, you master the Force, but when it comes to the important battles, like with Palpatine, you come up short like Dude's Shadow. See, this is Return of the Jedi. I bet with my Force I'm choking you to death like Vader got you in his hand choke. Yeah, Yoda was a legend, but everyone has a final ending. Go and leave the scene before you go and blow your back, bro. I'm bringing animation to the stage. Naruto and Sasuke, you'll see a friend boot you. This ain't work. You'll see a friend boot you. This ain't work for me, it's play. Watch with this pen as I display a new way of pain like a fresh jutsu. Watch him slowly fade away after the battle, the mental stress that Jeff will have been through. Well, let's just say he'll wish he never looked into these eyes like you were caught in Itachi Uchiha's genjutsu. And I see you're the type to bring gun bars and talk about times in prison like you're a bad killer. But the foundation you set your life on came crashing down, so I guess you're really just a bad builder. Cause Cause you hustle drugs. For me to judge your image really isn't fair, like I'm looking through a gram filter. But to put on a facade like dealing dope's an awesome job is wrong. That energy is the enemy that ended legends like Mac Miller. Time.
Make some fucking
That was really fucking bad, but let's get serious for a moment here.
Let's get it.
Because my guy does or did work for your local hospital. So with everything that's been going on in the world, let's give a hand. Come on, guys. Let's give a hand.
Thank you.
Let's give a hand to every other healthcare worker but you.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, pal.
Sorry, Derek. This is just something that I had to do. At the end of the day, you knew you would have to go through. The hospital has a crazy pecking order, and you, my friend, are only a hazardous materials porter. You dedicated your life to this. No wonder your life is shit. No wonder your life is shit. Always online bitching about how life is hard. Bro, trust me, I understand that at the end of the day, Jesus will give a helping hand, but at some point, you gotta grow up and be a fucking man. Ain't nobody in life gonna help you accept yourself. So just accept yourself and put that shit on the shelf and don't roll with it.
Talk to me.
Put that shit on the shelf and don't reach for it. Roll with it. You're a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, so now we got Subtle Records. Come on, boys. That's a fucking stupid name. You might as well have called it I Was Baked Out of My Brain. Now I get it, juggling all the pussy and the fame, but what you gonna do when you run into a big distributor? Shh, we're only kind of in the game. You and your band of idiots are a bunch of fucking pukes who in the summer rock sweaty Calgary Flames too.
Let's go. Talk about telling real shit. Talk to him like that. Let's go, Nitro. Kill the gameplay, boy.
This third round of some may be boring as hell, but it's got a purpose. I got a story to tell.
Come on, bro.
Yo, let him spin his boring
We
shit.
spin it again. We spin it again. Talk that boring shit. Hear you. Talk that boring shit. It's your turn. Spit that boring shit.
See, Jesse hit me up, told me Mongerz was my opponent. Dude's dope. I just relapsed, needed something to focus on. I blacked out and this chick said I owed her money.
No, it'd be like that sometimes.
Come on, let him do it. Spit that real shit. Come on, bro.
It's relatable.
Let him spit.
I thought you said this was boring. Confess. Everyone
Shut the
confess.
fuck up with these bars off.
Sorry, I'm just nervous. This is great.
See, Jesse told me that I was battling Mongerz. I said, dude's dope. I just relapsed and needed to focus on something. I blacked out and this chick said I owed her money.
Okay.
I felt back on track, wanted to have any stress off my back, so me and my homie drove the money. Looked for a mailbox to drop the guac off, slipped it on the front porch, turned to leave. It's funny, she answered right then, said come in. She didn't have a 10, but those pills for anxiety I'm prescribed, she'd give me 20. Something felt off, disturbing, see, but I took them anyways. Suddenly I'm hurting deep, never felt anything quite as absurd as these. Now I'm thinking Courtney to Kurt, did this chick try to murder me?
Yeah.
An impending sense of urgency told me to hit emergency. Could barely walk into my house, took medication to turn worry to sleep. Could barely walk for the next 2 weeks. Even talking had a sting. I'm supposed to be preparing for my battle, but all I can focus on is breathe. Every time I stand, my heart has this godly awful squeeze. Wondering if I'll meet God every time I try to breathe.
Oh, Nitro.
Like how am I supposed to have the battle of my life when I'm battling for my life?
Talk that shit. That was fucking crazy.
Say it again.
Like how am I supposed to have the battle of my life when I'm battling for my life? In a video, basically begging others not to take my plight. I thought it was over. I thought I would be taken by the light, but I survived. So I decided no matter how ill I felt from those pills, I stand on the stage and tell my story for those still taking the fight.
Let's go.
If you're battling addiction, you're running out of time, go quit it. You might think it's just one more time or one more line, but that line could be laced and then it makes you a victim. I've lost too many friends and others who are still struggling who hit me up. I don't think it's all a coincidence. Change your ways today. You don't want your family to be depraved as another name is scratched off Satan's hit list. And if you got a problem with the fact that I spent around talking about addiction, I thought you'd at least be sympathetic. Since you hustled drugs and could have created addicts who never kicked a habit and had lives that ended. It seems you've changed, bro. And if so, that's honestly, awesomely so tremendous. We all have demons from our past that we have to defeat and pass so we don't continue the cycle throughout our peers and friendships. Time.
Go.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
Nice. Bring it home, Mongerz. Bring it home.
All right.
Talk to him.
In the last few hours writing for this battle, one thing has become really clear.
What's that?
I have been an influence in your battle career. Now, thanks, I can tell by the audience this ain't raising alarms, but fuck you, bitch. I'm the king of flailing arms. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck, dude? You think this shit's some kind of joke? Don't be careless. Someone's eye could get poked. Just to make sure that you do it like me, I'm gonna have to charge an annual licensing fee. Like, bro, you were not doing it how I was. My flailing arms got more of a buzz. They were an inspiration for more than a year. Compared to you, they are top tier. You fell in love with them instantly.
Let's fucking go, pal.
You're like, if I do this, I'm an Insta-G. At the Wednesday Bible study, acting hella reckless, spitting gun bars at the church breakfast. Y'all a bunch of Philistines. Feel my wrath. Ain't fucking with me. I'm on God's path. The devil put up obstacles. I ran right through. Pulled out the strap. What would Jesus do?
Fuck yeah.
Talking about Mongerz.
You fucking bigger mini-me.
Shut the fuck up!
Who's that?
Why are you so obsessed with me? Always hovering around when I'm trying to piss. Told me last night 100 times this was his biggest wish. Fuck, bro. If it wasn't for Jesse, I wouldn't even know who you are. I never heard of you. Alberta's not even far. Sorry, boys, this ain't the latest star. You won't set the bar. Hey, you know what?
Let's go,
Thanks for
Mongerz.
having me out, Alberta. Alberta. Alright, thanks for having me out, Alberta. Let me wally mop on this nerd and give him the seal of approval like I'm copping a bird.
Make some fucking noise for that. Right back to the judge's position, man. Yo, man, come on, make some fucking noise for that. That was a fucking crazy battle, man. And like I say, man, unfortunately there can only be one winner, but tonight make some noise for your winner, Mongerz, man.
This guy was going through a lot of fucking shit, and most people would have backed out of this battle, so salute for him. Salute for him coming out and spitting that third, and anybody that can come out and fucking be real like that, deserve my fucking respect.
Yeah.